Today I will show you how to use a try catch statement to handle exceptions in Java. If this is the first time you meet, my name is Felix and welcome to my channel, Felix the Dev. I'm a software developer, computer programming teacher, and coach. I have a bachelor's degree in computer science, and my passion is to help people like you learn how to code and computer science students completing their degrees. So if you would like videos like this one to help you in your journey as a computer science student or someone learning how to code, then click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. Also, click on the little bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload. So what is the try catch statement? So it is used to take care of errors, or otherwise called exceptions, in Java. And it has essentially two parts, and it's these two right here, which is the try keyword and the catch keyword. And it starts by the try keyword and a block of statements which you can have right here, and you can have one line of code or multiple lines of code if you want, but these curly braces are required. And then it's followed by the catch keyword with a set of parentheses that is going to have the exception or the error that is going to catch. And it's going to have lines of code, one or more if you want. And this is an optional part of the statement, which is called the finally. And you can have it or not, it's still going to work. So this is an optional part, and it's going to have a set of curly braces, and you can have code inside there, just like the catch and the try. And just like the catch and the try, you're going to need curly braces. They're required in all of them. So that's something really important. And essentially how it works is that you're going to have lines of code inside the try statement and at the try code block. And if the code right here, there's an error, there's something wrong with it, then it's going to trigger an exception that is going to be catched by the statement right here. So if that happens, then the code that's inside here is going to be executed. It's gonna run. So that if there was an error on the try statement. If then after that, you're going to, if you have the finally statement, then the code that is here is going to be executed. Doesn't matter if there was an error or not. This always executes if you put it. So if you write the finally statement, because remember it is optional, so if you don't have it, it's okay, but if you do, it's always going to be executed after the try and catch are executed. So if there wasn't an error, it's still going to, and the exception wasn't triggered, it still is going to be executed. So that's something very important. Now the next thing that we're going to do is that we're going to create, we're going to do an example of how to use the try catch statements and the finally statements in Java. So we're going to create a class. We're going to call it try catch. Then we're going to select public static void main, like we've done in other videos as part of this series, which you can check out in the channel. I'm going to put it on the info cards here, and also on the link on the description so you can check out the playlist. I have videos on the if else statements, for loops, while loops, do while loops, and other topics in Java. If you are learning Java or you're taking introductory to programming course using Java, then you can check those videos out. So they may help you. So we select this, try catch is our class, select finish, there we go. So the first thing that we're going to type is, we're going to create a string object, we're going to name it S, and we're going to set it to dog. Now the second thing, we're going to declare a variable of type double, and now we're going to go with our try catch statements. So Let me take this because we don't need it. There we go. So let's complete our try catch statement with the catch. There we go. Okay. And that's order finally. We can put this here. There we go. Now the next thing that we're going to do is that we're going to type num equals double dot parse double without this parse double, and we're going to use S. Okay. Now the next thing that we're going to do is that we're going to type our exception, and our exception is going to be number format exception. That's going to be the type of our exception object. We're going to type in a message. It's going to say error plus e.getMessage. There we go. And we're going to do another message, but for like finally. And it's going to say try catch statement. And let's type another one, which is going to be outside of our try catch finally statement. Okay. This. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to save this and we're going to run this code. Okay, so this is what happened. So our try statement, the code block was executed and it found an error, and the error was on this line right here. So basically what happened is that we're trying to convert a string to a numerical value. However, since dog does not have a numerical value, then it triggered an error or an exception, which is this one right here, which is the number format exception, which is triggered this object that we have here called E. So that's why we see on the message, we can separate this so it looks better. And it says error for input string dog, and that is this line right here, which is the error message. And that this says for input string dog comes from here, from the object, which has a method called getMessage, which gets the default method, the default message, sorry, from the object right here. And That's why we see for input string dog. And then what happened is that the finally is always executed since we have it, and it displayed this message right here. And after the try catch finally statements were executed and all the code blocks, then this print statement was properly executed. So that's why we see the output. So yes, so this e.get message comes from here, from the object that triggered the exception. So that's what happened. And the finally was executed after all these. So that's why we see that. That output. I just noticed something, and it's finally. Let's run it again. Yeah, it still works, but I just noticed that I was missing out Y. So there we go. So now I have a question for you guys. If we change this to 1.0 and run this code, what will be the output of the program? What we would see right here on this part right here on the console if we change this to 1.0. So go ahead and do that and drop it on the comment section of this video. Drop your answer, see if you got it right. So post that on the comment section. So change this to 1.0, run it, and let me know what is the answer, the correct answer, and put it on the comments. So the opportunity of the week for this week, guys, is the Rebuilt Future Scholarship. The price is $1,000. The deadline to apply is September 30th, 2019. The link is on the description for more information and for the requirements. This video is not sponsored by the company that hosts the scholarship. This is just an opportunity that came my way and wanted to share with you guys. There's a lot of college students that watch my videos, so this can help you in some way. If you like this video, click on that like button. Also share this video with a friend that is learning Java. It might help them out. And click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. I post videos every week to help you as a computer science student or someone learning how to code that is a beginner. Then click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a video, and click on the bell icon so you'll be notified when these videos are uploaded. And if you would like to support the channel, check out the Ko-fi page I'm going to put on the screen. It helps the channel out, so thank you so much. It helps me as well to keep making these videos. So I thank you for the support and I appreciate it. And if you would like a book to use as a reference while learning Java, I recommend using Starting Out with Java by Tony Gaddis. You can check out the link on the description. It's also the link going to be on the screen as well. It's an affiliate link, so if you decide to purchase it, it's going to help out the channel at no extra cost to you. So thank you guys. Thank you for the support. I will see you on the next video. Have a great rest of your week. Take care.